Hello, everybody, and welcome to Strasbourg Steve and Newcastle Fans TV for a another watch along during this still festive time of the year. I hope everybody's doing all right, having a good holiday season if you so choose to celebrate it. But yeah, what's going on, people? Welcome to a another watch along, people. So, what we got going on between these two sides? We got Angers taking on Ajaccio on the island of Ajaccio or Corsica, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, what we got here, people? What we got? Let me just I got here. Pull up the lineups. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, here's what we got for lineups, people, for the starting 11s. What's good, Sebastian, my brother? What's going on? How's it going? So yeah, what we got here. So, for Ajaccio, they got Benjamin Leroy a goalkeeper. I believe that's Mohamed Yusuf. Yeah, Mohamed Yusuf, the right back. Michael Alphonse, who can also play at right back. Mayembo and I believe Ismail left back. Nouri right midfield, and Marchetti, Quatedeux in the other center midfield position, and Mohamed El Balali, very talented, or Yusuf Balali. Very talented player. He is 30 years old though, but he's very good dribbler. Mohamed El Idrissi and Tuzgar complete Ajaccio's 4-4-2 lineup under their manager Pantaloni. And then for Angers, we have Paolo Bernardoni as goalkeeper. Jan Valery, who you guys might be a little familiar with, spent some time at Southampton. Blazic, I believe he's Bosnian. Cedric Kutunji and Dumbia at left back. Then we've got Mendy Abdeli in midfield. There's the midfield two. El Melali, Adrian Unu, and Abdallah Sima is the below the attacking midfield kind of three. And then Salama at center forward because Luis Dioni is injured. So those are the teams, people. Those are the teams for Angers and Ajaccio. We'll also be keeping a little eye on what's happening between Estac 3 and FC Nantes. So, yeah, get in any of your questions, people. Put Imogen, please. I can't show the game, unfortunately, because I don't want my channel to get banned. Yeah, we will do PSG and Strasbourg today, Seb. Absolutely. So, yeah, those are the lineups, people. I'll go full screen for a minute, but if you have not already, I know there's only two people chilling right here. That's all good at the moment, but please, please make sure to smash the like button and show the channel some love. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it should be a very, very intense game today. I'm thinking that both of these teams are in the relegation zone. If we just take a look at the Ligue 1 table between these two sides, both of them are in the bottom four, along with my beloved Racing Club de Strasbourg Alsace, unfortunately. And then the other relegation spot is occupied by Angers, who have been recently promoted last year, along with Ajaccio. So, there is a gap, about a 4-point gap between these two sides going at it today at the Stade Francois Coty. So it's going to be very, very intense game, I believe. So yeah, give me your thoughts below for score predictions. I am going to go for an Ajaccio win just because Angers are missing two players, obviously, from the World Cup from Morocco. In the likes of Sofiane Boufal and Azzedine Ounahi, who he might not play another He might play one or two more games for Angers, but to be honest, I would not be surprised if someone came in with some big money for Angers to just swoop him right up. Because honestly, that World Cup performance of his that he put in the whole tournament, he was absolutely sublime. I thought from the first minute he stepped on the pitch against who did they play first? I believe they drew with Croatia, if I'm not mistaken. Because the first, yes, it was Croatia. Very, very strong tournament for Azzedine Ounahi. So, yeah, going to be an extremely interesting game without those guys in there. Ajaccio have also been kind of picking up a little bit of form. But, yeah, so I am going to go with a 2-1 Ajaccio win. So we'll see how that pans out. In terms of what I want, because, you know, this game is absolutely massive in terms of what happens to Strasbourg. I would obviously looking at the table briefly again, you know, from my perspective, my side of things, a draw, because I don't want, you know, Angers to be on level points with us. We have the goal differential strongly in our favor, which is great, but I don't want to be on level points, and they're in very, very horrible form. So, yeah, it's going to be really, really nerve-wracking for me to watch because I don't want either of these sides to win. Tu peux parler en French? I'd have to translate that. I'm taking, well, I need to get back on it, but I was taking a little bit of French lessons on Rosetta Stone. My pronunciation's all right. I would like to say Daniel, but welcome Daniel Chakut to the stream. Looks like you're a Paris Saint-Germain fan. That's cool. Welcome. So yeah, let me look that up on Translator, bro. Let me look that up because I don't got a clue. I really don't. So yeah, make sure you're smashing that like button, people. You know, want to share the video around on your Twitter or something, go for it. Fine by me. So yeah, let me look up. Where's my phone at? Forgot where my phone was, where I put it. There it is. You can speak in French. Pronunciation. Pronunciation, I think I'm okay at. I still need to improve, but I could not have a conversation in French outside of extremely basic, like kindergarten type stuff, and even that I think would be an exaggeration. But yeah, pronunciation wise, I think I'm all right. I think I'm all right in terms of pronunciation. But thank you, if that is a compliment. If I can speak in French, Hakan, becoming a regular on the channel, my friend from Turkey. Very nice to see you, bro. Very nice to see you. He's going for a draw. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, let me pull up the thingy. Yeah, score predictions. What do you guys got for score predictions? Like I said, I'm going with the 2-1 Ajaccio win over Angers. If Azzedine Ounahi, Diony, Bouffal, if they had them available, possibly Angers, but the problem is that Angers, if you take those three guys away, there's arguably definitely three of Angers' most important players. They've already lost 5 in a row before this, so I can't really pick anything other than an Ajaccio win. I saw the full capabilities of the Islanders as well. You know, their ability to completely decimate Strasbourg when we went to go play them. It was ugly. It was a bloodbath. Even though we were 2-0 up in the first half and we blew it, 4 straight goals in a half. It was unacceptable. It was the most infuriated I've ever been watching a Strasbourg match. Absolutely, I was going batshit. I was screaming, cussing, all that. It was the most pathetic thing I've seen in a long time, performance-wise. I was absolutely seething. So, yeah, Ajaccio, that was an absolutely gigantic win for them. So, yeah, I will take them to win over an Angers team who have not won a game I think they have 1 or 2 wins this season. Yeah, they have 2 wins. So, yeah, I am going to go Ajaccio win. Yeah, Seb is going for a 2-1 Ajaccio win as well, and a 3-2 over 3 over Nantes. Now for Nantes, 3 and Nantes, I'll go for a 2-2. 1-1. Well, I'll go 1-1. Nantes defensively are decent. And the attack has just been a bit inconsistent this year for my liking, as a neutral looking on. And Trois at home are actually kind of decent. So, yeah, I'll go 1-1. I'll go 1-1. Steve sent me the late. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Because I have to fucking... First half obviously already started, but my TV's acting up. I don't know if it's the internet acting shoddy, but if the internet's acting weird, then how the hell is the stream? Is the quality bad? I don't know, man. Anyways, hold on. I'm just going to unplug this stupid thing. Come on, man. There we go. All right. Now maybe I just got to unplug it. Sometimes you just need a restart, bro. Sometimes people, I said draw for a Gaziantep match, and that was a good guess. You're right, Hakan. You're right, bro. Look up to yourself, man. Good prediction. Okay, fair enough. All right, so then it was my Roku acting up because I have the Trois and Nantes match on, and the streaming quality is fine. So it was strictly my big TV that was just fuddling around, or the Roku to be specific. So yes, bro. Hey, big up to Chelsea OG, my friend Naz, the Moroccan. Nice to have you around. Yeah, you can join whenever, bro. Absolutely. So, yeah, man, but yeah. Come on, man. All right, let's see if this works now. Hopefully it does, because I'm doing a watch along for it, and I haven't seen the opening 4 minutes. Why is it so slow? There we go. All right, we're live, people. We got the game on. Yes. And it's Ajaccio on the attack. Ball in. Bernardoni. Nothing. It just goes a little bit wide. And welcome Naz to the stream, my guy. What's good?
And put my mic in, man. This mic's a bit bad. Then put the good one in. It's a bit dark here. Yes. What
you still in Morocco?
Yeah, man. Man's here, man. I'm staying here, bro. This is the place.
Nice. Now, what's
Look
your
how
job?
sunny it is outside.
It is sunny. I'd probably like to be there over chilly, cold New Hampshire, bro. Yeah. Anyways,
I just do a little. I do this email designs, and I work with database for emails and phone numbers for this company. It's okay. I could do it wherever I want, basically. Just need good internet.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so you basically got a at-home job, and you can go.
Well, the timeline has to be decent. I can't be in America, where it's
right. Right.
Morocco's just 1 hour difference.
Right. Yeah, it'd be 5 hours behind. Actually, what time is it in Morocco right now? Is it 3:06 or 2? I think it's 2.
Right, it's 3:06 here. It's 2:06.
Yeah, 6 hours ahead. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, it changes. Usually, it's the same time as England, but they changed it in October. England went back an hour.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like having an extra hour to myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm like, oh, am I behind? No, I'm not, because I've got an extra hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me get this game up and ready on my phone, man.
How do you now for the UK? If I'm not mistaken, it's BT Sport that does Ligue 1, right?
Yeah, look, BT Sport that's it. They're on a new level. They won't let you use almost any VPN. You have to get like a specialized VPN. It's too expensive. It's too long. I loved having. I used to laugh in the UK. I used to be like, "Rah! I paid £20 a month for BT Sport. I get all this football, all the European football, and I got UFC for free." Hey, big up my Swedish brother.
Free. Wow. Actually,
Yeah,
wait, but you're in Morocco, Nas. So do they show Ligue 1 in Morocco? I'm assuming.
yeah, they show it on TV on BN Sports. You know BN Sports, right?
Yes, yeah, that's the deal in the US. That's what I use. I watch BN. BN has every Ligue 1 game pretty much.
Well, BN's for Arabs. Why do you have it?
I don't know, but I ain't complaining, bro.
So,
Somebody's showing me Ligue 1. I'm watching. I'm subscribing. I'm doing everything. What's up, Seb? By the way,
What minute are you in the Troyes versus Nantes?
I'm at 6:35.
Yeah,
My TV's doing some stupidness, and I can't actually put up the fucking game that I'm live streaming.
yeah.
I'm fucking annoyed. Actually, no, I'm gonna just put it on my phone and then.
Yeah.
also, Angers are away. Angers.
Yeah, Angers are away to Ajaccio. Yeah, Stade Francois Coty. Yeah.
You know what I like about French football? The one thing I always liked as a child
Yeah.
was that in the finals, in the French FA Cup equivalent, the French Cup,
The Coupe de France. Yeah, yeah.
the president always comes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's sick, man. That is sick. Like, it's like having, the Queen or the Prime Minister come. They'll only come if it's like an all English Champions League final in Wembley. You see,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very glad we'll catch them there. But sometimes
Right.
the Prince will come, but I don't really care
Give a
about the
fuck
Prince.
about him. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Seriously, bro. I don't want no nonsense showing up to watch football, bro.
Exactly, bro.
But yeah. No, yeah, that's true. The French Prime Minister always is. Yeah, they
I
always.
love that. I love that. Obviously, Macron's he loves that. He loves that.
Yeah, he's a big football fan.
Proper.
At least that I have it on my phone, but yeah, it is. It's still 0-0, people. About 8 minutes into the match, Angers get up for an Ajaccio throw-in. So yeah, Nas, I'm kind of I'm bummed out for you and myself because Bonahi and Boufal are out on vacation for Angers, but it is.
Right.
I don't know. That's a great.
I get it, bro. I get it. They've been partying hard as well as,
Yeah.
as well as playing a lot of extra time, extra minutes, penalties, all of that.
Hakan, the Galatasaray fan, is a fan of a Chelsea.
Bro, why is it so sunny in France?
Because it's on an island, bro. If you think about where Ajaccio is, it's near Italy.
Yeah, you're right. I've driven through France. I've been to almost every city in France.
What's your favorite?
I do not like Paris. I prefer.
Paris is dirty.
No, it's terrible. It's just graffiti everywhere, traffic
They
everywhere.
don't like forests.
The lights don't make sense. The people
Not
are
very
actually rude.
safe.
All the bridges look old and have padlocks of love on them for some reason. And honestly, it's not a nice place, man. I mean, you can't.
The Louvre is cool and all that. Like a few tours.
It's like, how can it be such a dirty city, but not have? I don't know how to say it. Like in London, you could get anything quickly, innit? In Amsterdam, you can get anything you want. But in Holland,
like accessibility and all that good shit.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I like Toulouse. Toulouse is where I have a lot of family there as well.
Right. Oh, Toulouse, yeah.
Yep, Toulouse.
That's actually a bigger rugby city than football. At least that's what
what a save. What minute are you? I'm on 9:35, 36.
I'm on.
If I were you guys, I would not do the sound because that might be a problem. If you have the sound on for the game, it might.
Or do it super low.
Yeah. I have a lot of experience in this stuff.
Yeah.
You need to have it really loud to get copywritten.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And also, if we're talking over it a lot, then it'll obviously get drowned out. So.
Exactly.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks for looking out for me, Sub, though. I appreciate
I'm really excited for this Troyes Nantes game because a Swedish talent is on the bench and he played for AIK. So
who is it?
Amar Ahmed, then number 14 from.
Is he a dual nat?
What?
Is he a dual national?
I don't think so, but
I'm sure Morocco's up there with the amount of dual nationals who play for other countries that could play for Morocco. We have Belgium, Dutch, French, all these other random countries, from
Spanish.
Switzerland to Danish, bro. We have all these Moroccans, and Algerians. Yeah, like I get the Algerian ones. I get that. Like,
Yeah, that makes
Morocco
sense.
is actually like it's like an up and coming rich footballing country as well.
Yeah,
You think they'll have more pride?
right. Yeah, I know what you mean. What's up, Imelet? What's going on? How are you guys? I'm doing good. Just trying to watch this fucking game.
Yeah, big up JP as well, man. I see he's there.
You
Big
guys.
up Backhand. London is blue. My brother. Yes, my brother. London is blue, my G. You know that.
I'm a
You know that.
fan too, so you're getting street cred from Turkey. So there you go, man.
Well, what is France? France is blue as well, isn't it? Paris, technically, Paris is blue, right? Their color's blue.
Wrong shade of blue.
By the way,
It's
Steve,
terrible blue, isn't it? Because it's like they
Louis,
try to go black, but it's just it's like the darkest blue you get.
Nah, bro. France is light blue. Marseille is still the biggest club.
Boy, I don't know what you're smoking, bro. Marseille. They've been relative since
Whoa.
1999. Since flipping Desailly was there.
That's like no. That's literally like saying Manchester City are the biggest club in England when it's really Man United.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. It's like saying I like that way around when you go. Man United haven't been that relevant since 2009.
Liverpool is the biggest club in England. I don't care.
Oh, okay, here we go. Liverpool.
You could make that argument for Liverpool. You could make
what Liverpool? They're
We
born
have the
Liverpool,
most
yeah.
titles of every English team.
That's okay. So the Liverpool equivalent in France, you could argue that Lyon are the biggest club in France or Saint-Etienne because of the title. Monaco.
Yeah, Saint Etienne. Because
It might be
Saint-Etienne is ridiculous. You been there? You been there to the city, Nas?
before, yeah, I've been there. Of course. I've been a few times.
Industrial.
I've been all over France, man, a few times.
Have you been to Strasbourg?
Where? Yeah, I've been Strasbourg, of course. I got family there. Bro.
And Alsace?
My cousin there, Jim. He said the pay there is good, but the tax is high.
It's a really, really pretty city, though. Oh, my word.
Mbappe might be doubtful for today's game, by the way.
Oh, I'll take any help we can get.
Bro, if the Neymar is gonna look at revenge from the World
Yeah.
Cup.
Where are Strasbourg?
Huh?
Where are they in the table?
Oh, I'll tell you. I don't really want to talk about them, but they're second to bottom.
Like that. Jeez, relegation.
We've been horrible.
Jeez.
We don't really have a problem scoring goals, but conceding has been our issue. So, yeah, we've been terrible. Absolutely.
Allez Strasbourg.
Allez Strasbourg, absolutely. What's your favorite city to go to in France, Nas? Or what was your favorite?
No, our go-to city is Toulouse and Bordeaux. We've got a family there.
Bordeaux.
There's a few like Paris is so big that there's places just outside Paris, like Boissy, and we go there. We've got family there. They take us into Paris.
Saint-Denis is ghetto as fuck, though, right?
Listen, when we were there last time, me and my brother, the police pulled up. Yeah, we were like 18. The police pulled up and they're like, "Where's your passport? Where's your ID?" We're like, "Man, from London." What are you talking about? He's like, "We don't care." And my cousins had to rush back upstairs to the apartment, grab our passports, show him, and then when they found out we're British citizens, they're like, "Okay." They thought Moroccans pretending to be English. How dare you? Oh, it is ghetto though, man. You see all these brothers jumping from block to block, doing parkour. Doing that next capoeira stuff, and obviously it's mixed, man. You got every type of African there, from Morocco to Congo, south to north, east to west.
Yeah, and that's my argument for why Ligue, and I think is the best league in the world in terms of developing youth, because they have immediate access to the best youngsters in Africa.
Yeah, they do.
Like they can find them under the radar. So
yeah. I mean, the same thing's happening now in MMA. There's this place called the MMA factory in France, and this is guy Fernandez, and he just goes around finding, and 90% of the people he finds are basically foreigners. He just finds them. He sees them breakdancing on the street. He'll see you, doing some next physical sport, and he'll be like, "Oh, you know what? You're only ever playing League 3, the third, fourth French league. You might as well become an MMA fighter and go to the top."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they have it's the biggest diversity pool by far. Like everyone here in Morocco, every African person I ever meet here, they all dream of France.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's why I think Ligue 1 has a major. Obviously, Germany has a lot of immigrants.
Nah. Germany's. I don't know. I'm like, are they?
Germany
I
have a
don't
large
know.
Turkish
Other than
population.
the Turks that have broken in,
Turkish.
like they got a few lighties and mixed race brothers, but they don't have the real African brothers, man.
Japan, there are a lot of Japanese people also.
But
Brazil full of Japanese. Where, Sebastian?
Which team is the best in Italy? In Italy, which team is the best then?
They're all shit in Italy, man. Napoli's probably the best now.
No, Napoli by far.
They're all shit right now in Italy, bro. They're like the worst they've ever been, other than Napoli.
And what about all time?
Oh, AC Milan for all time. Has to be AC Milan.
Yeah, Champions League.
Ancelotti, player, person, Kaká, Maldini, Nesta.
Top 3 in Scudettos won for AC Milan, check. Champions League, check.
Corner for FC Nantes, by the way.
Yeah.
Corner for FC Nantes.
Yeah. I hate pickles. I agree with you. Hi, what's going on, bro? Pickles taste like rotten stone. I don't even know.
What are you talking about, bro? They're banging.
Nah, bro.
Who's this manager? He looks Moroccan. Who's the 2 managers for these teams?
So the 2 managers for Ajaccio.
They look young still.
They are super young. And that's the other thing, too. So the 2 managers, Ajaccio's manager is a guy named, let's see here. His name is Olivier Pantaloni. He is
Italian.
56. Yeah, he's born in Bastia. So Bastia and Ajaccio, those islands, like I said, they're close to Italy. So you've got
Italy. But who else? Of all time, it's AC Milan, of course.
Yeah. So and then
Milan.
For
off the ball. What the hell, man?
Yeah, that was a great chance for Angers. Hit the post though. Finally,
Who is that 23?
Adrien Unu. He used to play for he used to play for Stade Rennais and actually went to MLS recently, Minnesota United.
Damn, MLS are making moves like that.
Yeah, they actually what's it called? Unu, I believe Minnesota United made a profit buying Unu from Stade Rennais. Then they sold him to Angers for a slight profit. So yeah, did all right in Minnesota, to be fair. Inter are legendary too, says as my friend Nicola from Serbia. Inter are legendary too, the only Italian team to win the treble. Yeah, that's something that they can pull. Yeah, exactly.
Mourinho. No, I love Jose, man. That's my guy.
The special one. He was the chosen one.
I am the happy one now. Look at me, I'm happy.
He's not the chosen one. He's the special one.
Absolutely.
And I saw that Nicola, he changed his name for YouTube.
Oh yeah, Bansan Inter suck. I mean they're all right in Europe.
Bro, they had one good season in the last decade with Conte.
Same thing though for AC Milan.
True.
Both of those clubs were in banter eras before 2018. Really,
I just can't believe the situation with those clubs.
I know both. It
makes no sense, man.
It would literally be like if Chelsea and Spurs just were both.
Counter attack for Nantes.
Nantes, good save though.
Go on.
That was a good save. Yeah. What's the name? What's the keeper called? Branderon.
Oh, what a save!
Keeper for who?
It's AC, right?
No.
Oh, AC Milan's current goalkeeper.
No, what does AC stand for? For Ajaccio, whatever it's.
Association.
Yeah, I've seen him. I can't. I know it's. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that was
saved
who
by
took the shot.
Yeah, there is an Algerian though on the field. Have you heard of Naz? Have you heard of El Bilali before?
No, was he the one that just shot?
Yeah, number 92.
92. What a number!
I know, right? That's it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Ligue 1, they don't.
I've got an Algerian brother-in-law from Toulouse, but he's been alright from Marseille originally. His name's Bilal.
Nice.
Same names.
Oh yeah, to answer your question also about the AC and Ajaccio, Nas, it stands for Athletic Club.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oddly enough, I would have thought it was Italian Corsica, but Athletic Club, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see South American ones called AC. I
Yeah,
don't know. It does sound a bit stupid. What does Bournemouth stand for? AFC Bournemouth.
Association Football Club.
Wow, that sounds like
Yeah.
some kind of, I don't know. Those, what is banks? Those banks that aren't banks called homeowner societies, whatever. That's what. Bro, it should just be CFC, bro. Whatever the name of the club is, needs a football club. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea Football Club, Steve Football Club, bro. Not Athletic Steve. You know, I don't get this.
Strasbourg is cool though. Racing Club.
Yeah, what is this racing? Where are you racing from?
So it was inspired. It was at the time we were after the Nazis fucked off out of northeastern France. We
Yeah, the resistance came up.
Yeah, so then there was a huge pro francophone movement. So Racing Club, Racing Club France was one of the clubs that changed it, and then Racing.
So it's very politically tied. I'm guessing in Spain because they have a few racings in Spain.
Yep. Yeah. So
and racing club in Argentina also.
Yes.
Yeah, there's this football documentary on Netflix. And basically, what it shows you is that football is politics. It's the same thing. It is in one.
It's so intertwined.
It's literally, it's like they took away war and armies and all of that, and basically football almost took over that.
Yeah.
It showed how it spreaded thanks to more or less every country in the world got railways at the same time after England started spreading them after World War II. With every railway, the same time you signed a railway contract, more or less a football club was made. So that's why almost every football club, even in Morocco, even in Argentina, is made in the 50s and the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Because that's when the trains came, and that's when they said, this is football, by the way. Mm-hmm. Take our trains, you play our games.
Yeah.
And then somehow England became rubbish, and every other country that they taught it to became good.
Right. Oh my God, I hate pickles in the bill. Oh, he dropped out. But why?
No, I'm not gonna lie. Angers are getting duppied, man.
Yeah.
They're getting duppied. The keepers banned the match.
Yeah, Bernardoni's having a very strong match for him.
It's mad sunny there, though.
It is. Yeah. No, the weather there's beautiful. Like I said, island of Ajaccio, it's closer to the equator than France, so it makes perfect sense. So,
what is the longest journey in England? I'm sure it'll be like from Portsmouth to. There's no Scottish football team, so you have to go all the way up.
Who is more northern? What's a more northern club than Newcastle? That's my question.
I think it's only Newcastle.
Middlesbrough used to be there, but who's the most northerly club? Preston.
That's north. Yeah. Carlisle United. That's northwest.
You know what? The Premier League, yeah, I'm sure there's not many countries that. Do you travel a lot? America, you have to travel crazy amounts.
Oh my God, dude! Okay, so here's a fun fact. Where I am in New Hampshire, if I wanted to drive to Anchorage, Alaska, I'm actually closer to England than I would be to.
What? Alaska. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
I'm 5,000 miles away from Alaska. I'm only about 3.5, 4 from England if I wanted to fly to Newcastle or something, or just England in general.
Well, it's a 6-hour drive from London to Scotland.
Yeah.
And
if I drove 6 hours, I would be in New York because
Scotland's your Alaska. Like it is. Last time I was in Scotland, I went to this place, Stoneway, and so north. I went to the toilet in the middle of the night, and the toilet was frozen over. I'll never forget. I was like, Scotland it's another place, man.
I know, right?
Angers, I don't know, man. It seems like this ref is good because he's letting some of the fouls go, some of the rough play go. If it wasn't for that, Angers might give a yellow, give more free kicks away.
Yeah. No, it's a good flow to the game. It's a good flow.
Yeah, definitely.
Ajaccio, actually, their strong suit, it's kind of surprising because their strong suit when they got promoted from Ligue 2 last year was actually defensively. I want to say last year in Ligue 2, they played a 38-game season and conceded something stupid like 12 goals.
Really?
And they only scored about 20.
How can they be this? Where are they in the table now?
Second from bottom, third.
So how can they? How can it diff? How?
Bro, I don't know.
How they drop so hard? Like
There is a quality gap for sure between Ligue 2 and Ligue 1.
Oh, Steve, have you put the goal sound graphic?
I can't get it on, Seb. I can't get it on. I don't know why.
yeah, don't you have like a virtual screen yourself? There's like a few online that are copyright free.
Right. Yeah, I'll look into that later.
Yeah, I thought you. What else am I seeing here?
Or maybe
Who is this next team? Troyes. That's their 13th, yeah.
Trois?
Don't say trois like it's free. 1, 2, 3.
No, and that's how you say it. Trois.
Jeez, trois. Bro, my French cousins will be ripping me now. They'll be like, you are taking the piece out of our language.
Or Steve, later for the PSG Strasbourg game, we could connect your stream on your channel to mine.
Yeah, I'll definitely figure it out.
You have to get the same stream though. That's it.
Corner kick for Angers. Against
Yeah, but no, I do the French accent, man. I do the do the French accent.
Vivi, madame a produit.
Oui.
Ça commence croissant.
I'll take 2 croissants, please.
S'il vous plaît, ça commence.
S'il vous plaît, oui.
Bro, there's this video. I have this video on my phone of these fucking. I'm pretty sure they're Moroccan guys. They're setting off fireworks, and it just explodes right in his face. And the caption on the Snapchat was like "Ça commence."
These Moroccans are crazy, man.
I gotta find the video. It's literally like a 2-second video of just a guy standing there fireworks. You just go.
Oh, I'm looking at this team now, man. It's just full of Moroccans, Algerians, and maybe who's this? El Idrissi, Riyad Nouri, Yusuf, Yusuf Bilali, and then there's Yusuf.
Is from Cedric Otunji, the Angers center back, is from. Where the fuck is Hutunji?
And then their number 11 is Amin Salama, and then Abdullah Sima on the left.
Yeah.
Farid, that's the most Moroccan name ever.
Yeah,
it's just full of bloody North Africans and Africans. Really, we got another Mendy. How many Mendys are there? Bro, there must be 100 professional Mendys, and one rapist ruined it for all of them.
We can do a league full of Mendys.
Isn't that funny though? The richest Mendy fucked up. It's like
but Fairlawn Mendy probably gets more money.
You think so?
I think so.
Edward Mendy would have got more money if he fucking stayed good for Chelsea.
I think Fairlawn Mendy, because he plays for Real Madrid. The biggest.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, he said that. Yeah, probably does now. But Mendy, he's been getting paid for years now, like 5-6 year contract worth at Man City. He won all the bonuses because he activated. Right. He won everything there, more or less.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeez, man. Greenwood is all. What happened to Greenwood? Is he innocent?
Bro, I don't even know. I'll let the courts do their thing. I ain't no legal.
From what I've been told and what I've been hearing, it's gonna fizzle out and end up him being proper innocent.
It might. I wouldn't.
That's it. What it is. I don't judge, bro. I'm like, if you bust case, then you're cool in it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's it, man. Unless it's an M charge. If it's an M charge,
wait, hold on. I have a question. How does UK work? Because in the United States, the way that you approach a trial is innocent till proven guilty. Is that?
Yeah, it is that. Well, we're even better. You guys have bail. We don't really do bail.
Right.
We do it to a degree. It's very short. It's very cheap. Usually it's free.
Is it for like petty crimes? Oh, Angers might be in. Great goalkeeping.
Oh. I never seen the goalkeeper.
Is that
This is the first time I get to see the brother.
Tell you what, I think Benjamin Leroy possibly got away with one there, because he came out and then tripped up the guy, but
twice, bro. Twice the tackles. He went for 2 tackles. What's the defender called? One of the dreadlocks, Imbo.
Mayembo.
Mayembo, yeah.
I believe his name's Felix
I don't know.
Mayembo.
Is he short? It is Felix. Yeah. Is he short or is he? He looks fast, but is he short? I can't really tell.
I'll look it up.
There's a lot of short centre backs these days. Back in my day, it was like the reason they put me at right back was because I was too short. They're like,
Right.
oh, you're 5'11", you're not tall enough. I'm like, what?
Right. Bro, but that's what's crazy about Newcastle. Fucking Dan Burns, 6'7" left back.
Right, it's crazy, isn't it?
He's been brilliant, though. He's been brilliant. He's been absolutely.
Going to the best defensive team so far.
Fernand Mayembo, he's from Congo, and he's 6 foot, by the way. That's center back you're asking about.
Congo usually Belgium boys. Maybe he is from there.
Yeah, he's 6 foot. The guy next to him, Ismael Diallo, 25-year-old Ivory Coast, 5'10", and he's playing center back.
Bro, how many players are actually flipping French? It looks like 3 or 4 of them are French. Benjamin Leroy.
Vincent Marchetti is technically speaking French, but the Islanders of Ajaccio don't really like
the keeper's name sounds Italian. Paul Brandioni.
Bernardoni.
But I'm telling you, these brands are like there's like 3 or 4.
Paul Bernardoni's French.
Listen, they all play for France national team, but by descent, there's like 3 or 4 French people, man. The rest of them are from Europe or Africa.
It's similar to the United States, bro. I mean,
United Kingdom, United States, yeah.
How American does Anthony Robinson sound? Anthony, not Anthony.
Bro, you guys have a lot. You guys are America, though. 350 million. You guys, your diversity is unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like France 50 mil. You guys got like ridiculous.
Yeah.
In England, I swear down, the football team is always just basically people with like West Indies descent, you know, Jamaican descent, Barbados, all of that, and just, you know, obviously white English talent from across the board. We don't really have Moroccans or fresh Africans. Like even Saka is like second generation, and he doesn't even speak his Nigerian tongue. In France, one thing I realized,
good defending,
very good. In France, none of the players ever forget their roots. They always remember, like, from this part of Africa, or this part of Asia, or whatever.
Yeah.
Even Griezmann was like, I'm from Spain. I'm like, yeah, he's Spanish.
Yeah, Griezmann. He's never. Yeah, Griezmann he's never actually played for a French club.
Jeez.
Started out at Real Sociedad, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, he said all his forefathers are Spanish, basically. So.
There was a club before Sociedad that I was at. It's not like a Mallorca. It's someone of that ilk. I'd have to look it up. But I know Atletico Madrid bought him from Sociedad.
Yeah, you guys should get Griezmann. Newcastle should get him.
Do you think he'd work in Eddie Howe's system?
You know, if they offered you a swap for Fofana or Griezmann, I'd say no. I'll be like, nah, keep Fofana.
Who?
Fofana. Isaac.
Isak for Griezmann? No chance.
Nah, keep Isak. He's younger.
Griezmann is a guy now at this stage in his career where it's like, if you're a win now situation, Angers trying to get in, and see, Angers should have done better there.
A bad pass by Mbeo.
Yeah. Good game so far, end to end, and Angers
are coming back into it. Angers are coming back into it.
Yeah.
But boy, I do see Angers being relegated the way things are going. Unless all their players come back from holiday and injuries, and they just flip it around. So you like Angers and Strasbourg quite a bit.
Strasbourg, yeah.
So both of them are doing terrible.
That's my only French club.
I mean, just think of it as a trade-off. Newcastle are doing this well, so Strasbourg have to do here.
And guess what? Last year, Strasbourg were 1 point away from finishing Europa Conference League, and Newcastle didn't finish anywhere near that.
I mean, there you go. So it's the trade-off.
I just don't want the guys. I don't mind. If Strasbourg were in Ligue 1, I'd rather that. Like I don't need Europa League football. That was a dream last year. I don't want to see them go down because they only showed 2 Ligue 2 games on the weekend on BN Sports in the US. So I can watch while while Strasbourg are in Ligue 1, I can watch every single game. So,
Well, if it's Bet365, you can more or less watch it all the time.
yeah, but that app don't work in my
Oh, yeah. It's an English thing. Boy, Bet365.
I tried it before, but the VPN it don't.
You're a football addict. I was a football addict. I used to watch Mexican football in the morning. I used to watch Jamaican football. Bro, I used to dabble in Filipino and Israeli football. You didn't even know about that.
Team shot. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Nas. Yeah, exactly. Bro, it's just so. What you gotta realize why I am a football addict though, because Ajaccio in.
Yeah, that was a good shot, man.
Penalty to Ajaccio.
Yeah, pen.
Easy.
Do they have VAR checks here? They don't need it, but do they have it?
What?
Did they do VAR?
Yeah, there's VAR in Liga. Yeah, and that's what the ref just was doing something in his ear.
The goalkeeper's pissed, man. The goalkeeper's pissed. Is he going to get sent off? No, he's not.
Anonymous defending that. He let El Bilali just completely unmarked into the box. That was poor.
Guan Bilali. Did he play for Algeria or France? Nah, he's not.
Farid.
You know what? Yeah, Algerians. I don't big up on
Algerian. Yep.
But they're ready to sell out. They're like, if France calls them up, they're like, yes. They forget about Algeria. But if they're like, relegation,
he is only 25, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
I mean, Zidane done the same thing, innit? Algeria told him piss off. Yeah. He was 19 or 20. He went for national tryouts. And he's like, well, I play for. What did he play for? Toulouse. Who did he play for?
Bordeaux. Bordeaux
as well. That's it. They're like, we don't care. You're skinny and weak. And so he went back, became better. France called him up. And then Algeria were like, hey, do you want to give us a try? And he was like,
he said, fuck off.
I am not Algerian no more. I am French.
Yeah. What's up, Nicola? My Serbian brother. What's good, bro?
Was good.
Is that the Croatian Serbian? I see a Croatian baller from Serbia in the chat.
Croatian baller from Serbia. Yeah. What's good? And Switzerland doesn't deserve a navy in the building.
This guy.
What?
Bro, I don't know why people are having these names. It's bloody weird.
Oh, some of the names are good. Oh my god. Oh, so actually on the replay, Bernardoni gets kicked in the nuts.
Nah, it could be a dive. It was a dive.
At least he hit the ball. At least he hit the ball.
Is this the guy who supports that chicken club from Zimbabwe?
Yes.
What?
So this guy, Switzerland doesn't deserve a navy. He used to live, or maybe it was a different guy. There's a different guy in my comment.
Nah, I think this is the guy. Yeah,
I think we
watched
did too, actually.
Definitely.
So this guy, Switzerland don't deserve a navy.
In this channel, he said hello from Netherlands.
Yeah.
This is the guy who said it on AD's channel.
Yeah.
And I hate pickles. That name is such a funny name.
I agree with that.
No, but yeah, Nas, this guy used to live in Zimbabwe for 10 years, and his local club is called Chicken Inn.
Yeah. No, wait, I think it's another.
I think it's called Chicken in Bulawayo.
Yes.
That is a mad name.
And did you know also, Nas, that in Zimbabwe they call it soccer?
Oh, shut up.
Go! What a nice penalty.
What a charisma. He took the penalty, he won.
Yeah.
I'm like that. I won the penalty, I'm taking it.
Harry Kane could learn off El Malali, and he's only a fucking Ajaccio.
That's an interesting question for Matt.
Matt.
What's your guys' plan for the World Cup 2026?
Hold on 2
I
seconds.
don't know. Maybe to do something with Steve. Maybe.
What are you guys planning for World Cup 2026? I mean, house party at my house, right?
Oh yeah, I might come, but I might go to Mexico though, man. I don't know if I'll come to the States.
I'm definitely going to that World Cup, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll see you, Steve, man. Unless you come to Mexico.
No. We'll make it happen.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna see, man. I spoke to someone. He said I should be able to come in, get to America with my background. I have some, I have a criminal background.
Matt, I'm talking Zimbabwe, not Zambia. I know in Zambia they call it football. I'm talking Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe calls it soccer.
I got a lot of friends from Zimbabwe, but I never met anyone from Zambia.
I don't think I have either. Zambia used to be part French, I believe.
That's what it is, you know. What happened in Zimbabwe allowed a lot of foreigners to escape. That allows you to escape, in it. It's like whenever there's a war, but if there's no war in your country, you never see that. You never see that nation leave the country. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to my boy Tendai, Tinashe, Taiwo, all my a lot of T's.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
yeah, it is 1-0 Ajaccio. They're threatening again. Ball in. Good defense. Yeah, Ajaccio now they've got all the momentum now. I think Angers are toast, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't wait until Strasbourg play PSG.
Why? Like, why do you want the downfall of Strasbourg?
No, I just want to see
Boy, I don't know why we're talking about colonists in the chat.
Oh crap.
If it wasn't for colonialism, we wouldn't have international football, guys.
It's true. It's true.
Life is a fickle one. All I know is that
Uno gets it over to Suleiman Doumbia. Doumbia gets it back.
Yeah, I agree with Mille, man. Right now, life is good. We shouldn't complain.
Right.
Don't forget about the past. We're all good right now. Let's make it the future.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Yes, I'd host Sebastian. Like I said, house party at my fucking place.
Sebastian, you're coming down. Sweden is not making it, mate. Sweden and Norway is not making it.
There's no chance that Sweden is not making the 48-team World Cup. Give me a break.
Zlatan says no.
We will make the 48 World Cup. I don't know what to do with my life, to be honest.
Yeah, geez, he's right. He's right.
What's going on? I hate Arsenal, Liverpool, AC Milan, and Juventus. Nice seeing y'all around.
If Chile and Sweden makes it, then I will probably look at.
If Chile makes it, you'll definitely go sub.
If Chile and Sweden makes it.
No, Chile don't have to make it.
What? Chile and Sweden have to make it. For my health. If both miss it again, I don't know. The suicide call is calling me.
Jeez.
Nah, Sweden and Chile has to make it for me to.
Bro, it's a 48-team World Cup, and you're both decent football.
And why the heck would I support Norway, please? Why the heck would I?
Whoa, Haaland. Relax one Haaland of a second.
When those cheeky divers always give their screw them. Holland. Mbappe's clear of Holland. I don't care.
I'd agree with that. Only
most overrated player in the world. Holland is the most overrated player in the world.
How is he overrated? That's the most. Come on, man.
Hey, Steve, is this channel monetized?
No.
No,
Not
the
yet.
other one, the Newcastle one, is obviously in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so I could smoke one up here. It's all good.
No, I don't care, bro. I vape all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And it's all good. Man. But once you get monetized, sometimes they're iffy about it. They'll put it like
that's what I'm
saying.
Seb, if one of your team makes it, if one of your teams make it to a World Cup in the US, you're going. I don't care.
Well, to be fair, if Sweden makes it, I will be happy. If Chile makes it, I will be happy.
There you go.
But I want both. Both.
Yes, obviously. Yeah, I feel you.
If Finland makes it, I will be happy for Michael. So
Finland, mate. Yeah.
Oh my God! If Sweden,
Sweden
gets in the same group as USA, you are screwed. USA is gonna lose. No, Berhalter versus.
Bro, if we still have Berhalter, that's a worrying sign.
Oh my goodness.
That guy thinks he's Ten Hag because he's bald, and he's just fucking not. Seriously, just wish he'd piss off. But
bro, you're too much, man. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone. What are you talking about? Leave him alone. Not giving your best player Giovanni Reina more. 4 MLS players. 4 bomb-ass MLS players got more minutes than Gio Reyna. That's unacceptable.
Okay, I mean, what would you do if you were the manager?
I mean, what would I do? Giovanni Reyna's in the team.
You just play him more.
No question.
You should go for your coaching badges and all that stuff.
Huh?
You should do your coaching badge, coach your little pee-wee soccer team, go up the levels.
You think so? You think I
Yeah,
think
my friend does it. My friend John Paul. Another brother.
If you do it, you might get more money, and then you could.
Nah, the money's not all that, man. The money's never.
No, it wouldn't be for the money. It would be for the. I would like to do that, obviously.
Imagine if you
Who said
coach.
that?
Or a scout. Or a scout. I've heard multiple people say, "Yo, you could be a scout." Like
That's true. There you go. Exactly.
because of the amount of football I watch. So I mean,
Yeah, be a scout and play scout players for AIK to make us win titles. Because I'm sick of us finishing second or third in the whole freaking season.
that sounds like a you problem. I mean, you got okay. Stop. Are AIK the most financially? Are they the richest club in Sweden?
It's normal because they always
Malmo.
make the Champions League. We are like third or something.
Behind
second,
who?
second.
Hammarby?
I think Djurgården is now top second.
Oh, Djurgården. Okay.
Well, Steve, I gotta go, man. Anyway, man.
That's
I mean,
all right.
it's about finished. It's finished now. But just with the whistle on my one.
Yeah.
So it's 1-0 to Ajaccio. Not sure Andres will do well, but I gotta go, man. Got to do some work. It is PM
Thanks
here.
for hopping
3:30.
on. I appreciate it.
Anytime, my brother, man. I always like chatting up with you, man. Till the next stream, brothers. Till the next one.
Take care, man. Peace out, Nas. Take care, brother.
Peace out, man.
See ya. Ooh, shot wide there from Ajaccio. El Idrissi.
Yeah, but Steve and Sebastian, New York, Michael and AD in Miami. And what about Matt? What about you? That's problem. What about you? Probably Matt and.
I'm in. Okay, so Matt, I live in New Hampshire, which is 4 hours away from New York, so relatively close. Yeah, and yes, yeah, Michael AD Miami. There you go.
Oof, imagine me and you meet up AD and Michael in a game.
We could all smoke weed and talk about how fucking amazing breaths are.
To be honest, that would be fun if we all meet up in the World Cup.
Nebraska.
If Jamaica makes it, I think Ryan is gonna go to the game.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Juicy Boy might do it for France. I don't know. I might do it. And
No, you're gonna do it, Seb. You're gonna do it. That's the
if USA plays Argentina or Brazil, I'm gonna stand there and scream USA, USA. Steve be like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing it? Why are you doing this? Why are you screaming USA?
By the way, to answer your question, Caden Brown, do you think Miha Blazic, the Angers center back, will have 57 pass attempts by the end of the game? No. To answer your question, no. He's
so
only
later, Steve.
at 6.
Later,
Yo.
So later we're gonna have to find out how to have
I can.
on your channel to my channel, so we stream on both channels.
Right. Yeah, I'll let you know, man. I'll let you know. But yeah, it is halftime here, people, between the Islanders, Ajaccio, and the side from Bretagne, Angers. Seb, give me your thoughts on the first half. Talk to me, man.
To be honest, I think both halves has been decent.
For the Troyes game as well, yeah.
Yeah, Troyes has been good, but I think Nantes should win it by the end, but it's gonna be a very good game. Second half.
Right.
For both games. And to see those teams in the Ligue doing good. They don't catch PSG, but who knows? PSG might drop in a few seasons. We never know. It's pretty interesting because Angers need a win to.
Yeah, Angers need. Yeah, I need them to score because, like I said, if Ajaccio win, let's look at the live table right now. Since you mentioned that, nice segue. So that's the manager there. So let's see. Fucking hell! I click one thing and then I'm Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, Youssef Belali with the goal for Ajaccio, the Islanders. They are 1-0 up. And we look at the live table right now. Ajaccio, look how tight that is. Ajaccio started the day only, what, a point above Strasbourg and in 18th place. Now they find themselves, if they get the win, they'll be at 15. So, actually, you know what? The worst case scenario, to be honest, would be an Angers win. I guess I'll take an Ajaccio win, but that gap of 3 points, that's only going to grow. So, bit worrying if I'm honest from a relegation perspective.
And
But
when we look at Strasbourg's next games, it's pretty.
it's bleak,
Say,
to say the least.
we have PSG today. That would be a tough one. Probably lose.
Lost easy 4-0 at home to Troyes. Probably a draw. We've been fucking up home games, a lot of them. This one we clawed back against Marseille. We clawed back. That one we fucked everything up. 2-2 draw, 3-0, 3-2, 3-1. So, I mean, I'm thinking maybe we can get a draw out of that, but we need to start winning games. We only have one win from 14, 15 games. So, and then we got Angers and the Coupe de France. That'll probably be a win just because of how dreadful Angers are. Strasbourg, Lens. That'll be a Lens win. Lyon win. Maybe we can beat Toulouse. Maybe. I'd still say a draw. A lost Rennes. Maybe we'll beat Montpellier. We do all right against them at home.
But that Angers Strasbourg game, that is so important.
We don't win if Strasbourg can't. If Strasbourg can't win, like who else are we gonna beat? If we can't beat, when we have Angers in the cup, we should be able to beat them because of how poor they are. So, yeah, if we're gonna win a game, we have to show.
But if you guys win the cup, where would you go? Europa League, Conference League,
Group stage, Europa League group stage.
Yeah, so imagine you go down.
That's how Nantes are in the Europa League because they won last year, the Coupe de France.
Imagine if Strasbourg goes down and
we get Europe.
If you're in Europe, when you're in the second division,
that's a rare thing. That's a rare thing. How many passes is Blazic at right now? It looks like 20, if my stats are correct. Yeah, Blazic it looks like he's at 20 passes about.
Look, guys in the chat, everyone, look out for the next watch along on Strasbourg Steve and my channel. We're gonna, see what we can do there. For PSG versus Strasbourg, hopefully we beat PSG, but no confident basically. We're gonna do our predictions. We could start 30 minutes or 20 minutes before the game, so we could build up. Because I think that's the only Ligue game.
At 3:00, there's two. It's Brest versus Lyon is also at the same time.
Yeah, that's very nice.
PSG Strasbourg, yeah.
That's very nice, but
yeah.
So
who is in a one-on-one? Jesus Ferreira or Aaron Long? Ferreira, but Aaron Long is both of them are not really that great. Aaron Long is dog shit, and Ferreira can't score. He's the American Nunez, but about 30 times more shit. So
you remember Suarez first season? He didn't do that well, but second season,
right?
He exploded. Nunez will do the same. I don't care what anyone says to me.
No, what happened to Nunez in his first Benfica season? The same problems. and then look what he did his second year, third year.
Yeah, he's coming. Nunes is
So
coming.
he is historically a slow starter in his first league campaign, but as long as Liverpool and their fans, everyone is patient, then they'll reap the results of that. But
So
I mean, obviously Nunes needs to do better. That's
have you done all the graphics and stuff for the PSG?
no, not yet, but definitely will.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right.
So predictions for the second half.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stick with the Ajaccio win. I'll probably change. I'll go 2-0. I see Ajaccio scoring again. I don't see Angers get one.
You know what? I'm gonna do the same. 2-0 to Ajaccio and then 3 versus Nantes. I'm excited to see the Swedish AIK talent who we sold to them, how he does in his first match for them. So,
How many games did he play for AIK?
Not too many, but he played like 6, 8
Right.
games.
Okay.
So Matt has a plan for me. Okay, I guess. Hopefully, it's not something about.
Like he's gonna fucking tie you up and fucking throw you in the back of his car and take you to a fucking ocean and just throw you in. I don't think that's the plan he has in mind.
Hopefully not.
No, hopefully not. By the way, Caden, if you want,
Foot mob or sofa score. That's the
yeah,
two.
Sofa scored. Yeah, that's how I found it.
Or check out one football.
Yeah, One Football as well. That's a good app. They've got a lot of the stats there as well, in-game stats. They've got
One of my favorite apps, by the way.
yeah, I like One Football.
Because they show the games from different countries.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Swiss league, Brazilian league, and also Serbian league. I think it's a Serbian league. I'm not
There's
sure.
some Norwegian games as well. Yeah, they got a lot of range of games. All for most, I think 90% of them. They have some Serie B games where you can buy for like $5 a game, but yeah, everything's free on the One Football app for watching football largely. So yeah, it's a great app. I like it a lot. Yeah, no problem, Katie Brown, bro. I'm assuming you're a bettor. I'm assuming you're betting on Blazic getting 57 pass attempts. So hopefully that goes through for you. But it looks like he's at 20. But in terms of standout players so far for both sides, a lot more Ajaccio players come to my mind than Angers. I'll start off first probably with Mikel Alphonse, the right center back for Ajaccio. I think he's done very well. I also think Marchetti's done decent. And El Belali took his penalty extremely well. So I just think they've done better to set the tempo of the game. And even though Angers had a period, probably about 10, 15 minutes-ish, where they looked like the better side, they kind of fell flat and then conceded the penalty. Bernardoni got caught out. So, but yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts, Seb, about who's having a good game for both these sides?
I think he's a key player, but in the Turkish league, Alanyaspor is 2-0 up against Kayserispor. And obviously we have Trabzonspor later.
Right. Yeah, Trabzonspor, Fatih Karagümrük. Yeah.
Which teams? I will be back, by the way.
No worries. Matt with the comment here. There's a flight connection between Stockholm and New York. That makes sense. International cities. Sebastian can use that route to get to the United States of America for 2026 World Cup. Maybe Steve can meet you there and you go back to New Hampshire. Yeah, I'll pick him up and I'll say, hey, babe, and give him a fucking kiss. And, can I give you luggage? Babe, you want to go to Starbucks?
No, you're not giving me a kiss.
Do you want to go to Starbucks, babe? How was your flight? Oh, sweetie, it's so nice to see you. I missed you. Fucking, we can do that with, pick up stuff. But yeah. But yeah, Matt, you're right. There is. What's up, Nick? What are you laughing about over there? You fucking snicker. You snickerer. You're snickering over there.
I just drank some water and I was choking. Sorry about it.
Oh,
I'm
went
sorry.
down the wrong pipe, huh? Went down the wrong pipe. I hate when that shit happens, bro.
Yeah,
I hate it.
unfortunately, it happened.
Are you watching this game, Nicola? By the way, bro.
I am viewing some of it. I watched
Nice.
the last few minutes, the last 5.
Nice.
Well, hopefully Ajaccio can continue this because my prediction was 2-1 to
Yeah.
Ajaccio. So hopefully.
Yeah, they look like they're gonna win. I don't.
If you think, wait, you drive a car, right, Steve?
No, I drive a fucking whore-mobile. Yes, I drive a car.
Oh, for God's sake.
I drive around in my fucking sex mobile. Go on. Yes, I drive a car. Yeah, go on, Seb.
So that's good. So
I'll pick you up in my Austin Power shaggin' wagon. Or whatever the fuck. Like, nah, yes, I do drive a car. Why's that?
and you say like what Austin Powers do in their movies.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my God, no.
Bro. Now, in terms of substitutions that I would recommend for Angers to get back in this game, if I'm looking at the bench, maybe Sada Thube, right-sided winger, really quick, and decent dribbler. He's just kind of, maybe that. Abdoulaye Bamba, yeah, not a really strong bench at all for Angers. And then for Ajaccio, if they just want to continue the performance they put in, if Marchetti gets tired, I would probably bring on a guy like Thomas Mangani, just a good midfield presence. He's kind of just slow the game down, control tempo. So I'd say Mangani is a good sub. Or then if you want some sort of attacking midfield presence, you go look at Florian Chabot. Cyril Beala, left-sided defender. Quick, can also play kind of a midfield position, but anyways, we'll see what the two managers do. And the second half has kicked off in Ajaccio on a beautiful sunny day, which I would rather prefer to have in New Hampshire than the dismal cold weather. But yeah, we have kicked off for the second half, people. Second half. So, but yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Mr. Nicola, my friend?
I'm doing well. The weather is like Siberia over here. It's
Ugh.
freezing. There was 2 days ago there was a train that derailed off the tracks and it was filled with ammonia and then it went inside the river and I couldn't drink water for 2
What
days.
the hell?
It derailed from the
How did that happen?
Stuff happens in Eastern Europe.
Oh, sounds like it. God damn, bro. Latimus Prime's in the building. What's up, Latimus? Thanks for dropping by. I know you at work, brother, but hey, still helping out the channel. Appreciate it. But yeah.
Are you looking forward to the New Year's?
Yeah, man. New year, new goals, new yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I'm not one of those resolutions guys.
I'm looking forward to it.
I ain't one of those resolution guys though. Because honestly, if you were looking to change yourself, you wouldn't wait till the new year to do that, or not do something or do something. Like you would just do it right away. Like if you want to quit smoking, then why wouldn't you start now and not wait 7 months until the new year? Oh, shout out from Trois there, good save. Latimus Prime here. According to Angela Mangiante, Sky Sports journalist, Newcastle are very interested in Jorginho. I could leave Chelsea in January, thought Steve. I think our assistant coach, Jason Tyndall, his son denied the rumors, so I don't know if that means anything. I would take Jorginho. Why not? We need some midfield depth. I think he would. I think he could do well in an Eddie Howe system. I don't see why not. I don't know what Nicola. What do you think of Jorginho? Do you like the player?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, do you like Jorginho? What are your thoughts on him? Ooh, Ajaccio, close there.
No, sorry about that. My internet is crap. But
No, it's all good.
Jorginho, this guy is terrible. I don't like Jorginho at all.
Yeah, for me, he doesn't move the needle.
He's my
He's an all right
least
player.
favorite player from the Azzurri.
Yeah.
He's all right, but he's only good at penalties, nothing else.
That is true, and that's something that, let's say Newcastle, we get him and we go into a Carabao FA Cup final and goes to penalties. That would be a good guy to have around, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the time he slots away his penalties, so that is a good people want to always say, oh, penalties are so easy. They're not because the pressure. Some people some players crumble under the pressure because you should be scoring. The odds are in your favor, very much so as a penalty taker to a goalkeeper. I think it's something like 70%, 75% of penalties are scored usually. So, but yeah, Jorginho's got a good penalty record. So that thing isn't. They're rare to come back. And Andy Bell dropping into my Newcastle United friend. What's going on? And Andy, what's good, brother? The goal scorer El Bilali scored a worldie at the Arab Cup last year. There you go. Match channel. Athletic Club Ajaccio used to have Macron as their kit maker, same as Bristol Rovers. Yeah, they did. Yeah, a few years ago. Yeah, I made some nice shirts for them. Now they got Adidas, as the fucking people would say across the pond. My juicy Ajaccio prediction is coming true. This is a Croatian baller from Serbia. Is very excited about it. Just need 5 more goals, 4 more for Ajaccio, and 1 for Angers.
That's a crazy prediction.
That is a crazy prediction. Hey, fortune favors the brave, as they say. Big ups. What's up, Zivo Genius? My guy, what's going on, man?
How Croatian baller from Serbia? How's that possible? You can't be a Croat and a Serb at the same time.
I'm sure that. I mean, genetically, it's possible.
Yeah, genetically it is possible, but if you don't have genetics, it's impossible for that to happen.
Yeah. Foul there on an Ajaccio player. It looks like Marchetti.
Oh, fucking hell.
How is your club? How's your club Nice doing in Serbia?
Niche. Yeah, it's
Niche. Yes, Niche. Is it? It's
fucking
not. Is it Redneck
terrible.
Niche 1964? No,
that's Radnik in 1923. That's Kragujevac, but
right.
Let me show you the standings.
And the Serbian.
All I can say is that we're doing terrible.
The match channel, yeah, Croatian parents born in Serbia, possibly. Yeah, it could be that.
Maybe.
Angers in the box trying to get some good save, Benjamin Leroy. Oh, I see you.
Yeah, this is what I want to show you. 13th. With 17 points. It's not looking good.
Radniki Nish struggling, bro. God damn. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good, bro. It's
For
not
who?
I know we're going to get relegated.
Radnik.
We're going to get relegated. Like, you lose to Bachka Topola, who are the worst team, worst depth in Serbia. Come on.
Utwaren! No. Good defense there from
this match right here. This was undeserved. This was the best match that we played throughout the season.
And that's against Cervena Zvezda. Wow.
Yeah, in the 97th minute, Zvezda scored. Come on. Unbelievable.
The Allsvenskan starts in April, so I have to wait for that.
There's one more that I've seen. This was also the only two good matches that we played was versus Partizan and.
Yeah.
If my freaking internet will load, of course it will not. I paid
That's
$40 for this internet and it's crap.
Seb, did you just see that Unu miss?
Okay, never mind.
That was terrible. Oh my word! How did?
Yeah.
Unu
Well,
miss
what
it?
a miss.
Wow.
Steve, Partizan
Come on,
or
Dumbia
Red
off
Star?
the left side. What?
Partizan or Red Star? Matt asks.
Red Star all day, every day.
Fuck Partizan.
Fuck Partisan.
Fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. Come on. Those guys are
Oh,
grave
oh.
diggers. That's their nickname Grobbery is
Grobbery.
grave diggers.
Grobari. Yeah.
It translates to grave diggers, man. Why the hell?
Stupid fuckers are too busy fighting with each other. Dumbass.
Communists as well.
Yeah, communists, anti-you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got-
At least
Red
Red Star, their nickname Delia is the policeman.
youth. The youth.
My thoughts on Steve agreeing to collect me. Yeah, to be honest, that would be very nice. To be honest, to see.
Yeah,
Pick you up
I'll
from
come
the
to you.
airport. We can go have a fancy dinner and go
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. Fancy dinner with Steve.
I might come since Connecticut is really close to New Hampshire.
Yeah. Bro, good luck though getting. I hate driving through Connecticut if I'm being real.
And obviously,
It's absolute
Connecticut is the
hellhole.
worst
I
state to
could
drive.
meet your dogs. I could meet your dogs.
Yes, Zvezda. Crvena Zvezda,
Absolutely.
this club.
And obviously, I could meet Steve's dogs as well. So that would be fun.
Yeah.
Let's hope I don't get eaten.
I don't know. My fat Chihuahua, he's got a big tummy, so he could just swallow you up. I never seen him do it, but it's possible. Biggest Chihuahua on earth.
I'm planning on
To
going
be
to
fair, I would. Oh yeah, how far is New York from airport from you?
Huh?
Look what Matt said. How far is New York from airport from you?
4 hours if the traffic is not horrible and New Yorker-ish.
Bro, 4 hours in the car.
for me, New York, since I live at the very close to the tip of
Probably like an
Connecticut,
hour, not even.
For me, it usually when I go to New York for to JFK, it takes about 3 or 4 hours to get there from
Yeah, 'cause the
Connecticut.
traffic is fucked. Oh,
Because
you must
freaking-
live Eastern Connecticut, right?
Yeah, I live in Southern Connecticut.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The south part is very rough.
Yeah.
Or you could get the short turn.
And you
Steve,
can
Unpopular opinion from Matt. Red Star Belgrade is a way clearer name than Crvena Zvezda.
True.
I'm taking Crvena.
Not really. No.
I like
Zvezda sounds more authentic.
Steve, you could take
Crvena
shortcuts.
Zvezda is more authentic.
You could do shortcuts.
The Italian way of saying Red Star Stella Rossa. That sounds cool. Stella Rossa.
What? Which name?
What's up?
Stella. Yeah, in Italian it sounds very cool.
In Italian, it sounds cool.
In Italian it sounds Stella Rossa. Yeah.
Corner for Angers.
Unfortunately, in Croatian.
What are you saying, Nicola? Sorry.
I said what I was saying before, but my freaking audio is terrible.
That's all right.
Eastern European electricity is bad.
What do they spend all the money on in Eastern Europe? All those completely.
If you ever come to Eastern Europe, expect constructions.
Yeah. Construction that never finishes.
Especially construction sites.
They're always working on
Bad
something.
internet.
Yeah.
Right next to my house, there are 5 buildings that were built around 150 years ago.
Oh wow.
Yes. Right next to my house, there's a house which was built around 300 years ago. There's a museum inside of that house.
Oh, that's
Looks
awesome.
like- It's right across the street from me. Anyways, Radnički Niš Stadium. It's about 10 or 15 minutes away from my house. So.
Nice.
And there's a park that connects the.
Oh, thank you, Matt. I forgot to update that. You are correct, sir. I'm gonna go on my fucking app thingy. Yeah, you're right. It is Ajaccio up. Yeah, the Italian way. Yeah, Stella Rossa. That's a cool. Yeah. Okay, content. Good. It does. Why doesn't it show?
The thing is, for me, the plan for next year is for me to work somewhere and then.
Sebastian, what's the weather like in Sweden?
But it's fucking cold. I don't want to talk about it. Jesus, it's worse in Finland.
I'm planning on going to Sweden in about a year from now.
When?
I might be going to Sweden next year.
You could come
That's
to
why I'm
Stockholm
asking.
Derby. That's pretty insane. Especially when at Friends Arena when we play Djurgården. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like Sweden country in general. Sweden is in my top three. Sweden is in my top 3 countries in Europe. So it's on my bucket list. So it's
Oh, nice.
third.
And you, Steve, if you want to come next year, do it. Experience Swedish football. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
How do you have house?
And if you
Well,
want time to go anywhere,
1800s. Wow. Well, the house that's across from me was built in 1568
and Steve, if
during
you
the
want,
Ottoman Empire.
if you want to
Right,
take the
certainly.
metro, subway, or whatever you call it, in Sweden, if you want to know everything, just follow me. I can go anywhere.
Nice.
If you're going to McDonald's, just ask me. I pay for it. Bro, oh my god, those nuggets, man. Those nuggets on, especially in McDonald's.
Sebastian, how close is McDonald's to your house?
It's pretty much going there, or wait, there.
Now, how many minutes does it take for you to get to McDonald's?
5 or 6 minutes from here, because it's down there.
For me,
It's
it
down
takes
there.
about 45.
It's down there. It's down there that way. So it's pretty much a low way down. So basically, you could skateboard there, and it takes like 2 minutes. Put on a
For me,
skateboard
it
and
takes
go down the hill.
45. The
To be honest,
McDonald's
I would never do it because I don't want to die before I get to meet Steve era. But I swear to God, if I would not blame Steve because it's not his fault. But
Why are we talking about me dying? What's going on?
no, me. I said if I go down with a skateboard down the hill.
Right.
Yeah, this is my fault if I die, not your fault.
That's true. I have nothing.
Why
To
are
do
you
with
talking
I
about
have nothing to do with
yourself?
your. I have nothing to do with your fuckery.
True, but if you do it, that's
Well,
your
I'm
fault.
fucked. Yeah, exactly.
Let's not talk about
The
death.
next World Cup is a
World
must.
Cup is a must go to. You never know; it could get more expensive over time. Yeah, the prices for everything always be
Yeah,
going up,
I
bro.
definitely will go to 2026 World Cup.
Yeah. Yeah, same here. Absolutely. Matt, I believe the title is updated. Hi, Steve. I guess you're watching someone from Angers. You're talking about Azzedine Ounahi. He's on vacation still. He has a break. But next Angers game, I'll probably do a live stream of for sure, as long as they aren't playing during a Newcastle game or whatever. But yeah, I will. Definitely, I'll be watching. I already watch a lot of French football. But yeah, Angers will definitely be up there because when Onahi plays in Buffal. So, I mean, Angers need a midfield presence. That's something they are lacking today, in my opinion. Batista Mendy's an all right midfielder, but he's offensively not as astute as Onahi. Onahi sets the tempo for me. So, but yeah, they are. I wouldn't be surprised though if Angers have to sell Onahi as soon as the window opens because they're already in lots of financial problems last year going into the Ligue campaign. They were almost relegated, but they reached a deal with the French footballing, the financial, the DNCG, as they call it, and they reached an agreement. So they survived barely just, but yeah. So I would be surprised if Onahi doesn't play for Angers again, to be honest. So he could be off right away. I think Leicester City are strongly linked with Onahi. That could be a great signing. Tielemans out, Onahi in. It'd be a tremendous signing on paper. Did you do a Newcastle watch along against Leicester City? I'm not sure if you did or just missed it. So yeah, I think so on Newcastle Fans TV. Views weren't that great for the watch along, so me and the NFTV team were like, we'll just do we'll do an experiment just to do watch alongs for the games that aren't on TV. So I might do watch alongs though on Newcastle Fans TV. We got Latimus Prime as well in the building. What's going on, my friend? You're at work, right?
Oh, so, yeah, I just pop in for a bit.
Nice. Yeah. What's going on, man? How you doing? Nicola, you could probably help me out with this pronunciation. Is this Serbian? I'm assuming Eastern Europe.
Yeah, it's Serbian. Yeah, it is. This is the biggest maimon on and the biggest monkey on the planet. That's what it is.
How do you say it? Navechi?
Yeah, najveći majmun na svetu. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh, Ajaccio.
That C with that apostrophe on top. That's a ch. It's like ciabatta in ciabatta bread.
Right.
It's the same in Serbian.
Right. Yeah, Jory Team for life. Leads are not on live, so maybe a watch along. Yeah, actually, I'll ask about that. I mean, I could do a watch along on my channel. That's my thing. So maybe I'll just do it on Strasbourg Steve. I know for a fact though that I'll be doing instant match reactions. I'll do fan reaction shows live on Newcastle Fans TV for every game. Definitely doing that.
By the way, ain't we gonna do PSG Strasbourg?
Yeah,
So-
of course. Yeah.
So we're doing Leeds Man City at the same time, or
No. He's talking because Newcastle play Leeds on Saturday.
14 Man City or Leeds Man City.
Right. Right. Prime Bro, what'd you think of Chelsea yesterday, by the way?
I think it was probably our best. The first half was probably the best first half we've had all season, but that's not saying much. That's how
Right.
the way we played in the first half is how I expect a top 6 team to play up against one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah. Controlling the game, not giving Bournemouth a sniff, not
Calm, controlled.
careful.
I don't think it's something. Yeah.
For me,
Yeah, it's nothing to praise about necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say the thing that first half from Chelsea for me is that they were efficient, didn't turn the ball over, had a midfield presence. It seemed like, it was so much better than your previous games. I absolutely.
Then in the second half, we fell apart. We should have tried going for the third,
Right.
because I don't, even at 2-0 up, I didn't, and you can say it's Bournemouth, but I didn't trust us to keep the lead, because if Bournemouth had scored, which they looked like they were going to, and it was 2-1, I don't trust the team to see it out. And then Reece James came off, which makes it even more difficult because
At
he is
all.
now our only creator, and with him gone,
Yeah.
what happens? Does Sterling go back and play wing back? Is it Aspie out there? Is it Ruben? The whole team, creative wise, will fall apart.
Mm.
I don't know, man. It's like I'm happy we won,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
and I expect us to beat Nottingham Forest because I think they are the worst team in the league. I've called it since before the season started. But I don't. We should beat Nottingham Forest, but I don't know. I don't trust this team too. You know what I mean? Especially now, Reece James out for a month.
Mm.
Like, I don't have any hope or trust in the team. Chelsea fans trying to act like one game makes a difference to Havertz and Mount. They don't. These guys do it all the time. They go on massive runs where they're not doing anything, they're not performing. They'll stat pad against Norwich or Watford
relegation
or
fodder,
whatever.
and they'll show up.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden people think they're back again. These guys, they're not.
Right.
You know, if these guys turn up against Nottingham Forest and then they turn up against City in the league and then City again in the cup a few days after, then fine.
Then it'll be back to reality for these people saying that Mason Mount is, real Havertz, fucking all these guys that people want to praise to the heavens. It's like, nah, man. I don't know. I do have to give Mason Mount credit and Graham Potter credit because finally someone fucking realized that he's not a winger. Play him in midfield for God's sake as an 8, and he looked decent.
He wasn't, well, he's not even an 8. Mount is one of these new generation of English midfielders where they're a hybrid between an 8 and a 10.
Sure.
Mount's not good enough to play as an 8. He's not disciplined enough, and he's not creative enough to play as a 10. So you got to do this hybrid thing where he doesn't have a real role in the team. He can just do a job anywhere. He can do a job in the forward line. He can do a job playing in midfield, but you know, there are better players. If Kovacic, I know Kovacic just came back from the World Cup, but if he was 100% fit, I would have played him in midfield. When Chelsea bring in better forwards, Mount doesn't start in the forward line. So that's why I keep saying this guy is an effective and quality squad player, has potential.
Yeah.
But people don't want to listen to me.
No, I 100% agreed with you, bro. It's just like when I said that Mount's an 8, like for me, the hybrid stuff, that's just complicated for me. But you are right. Like, he's not really an 8. He has some of the characteristics. I definitely, and I also say, if you had to put a position on him, it's an 8 because he's definitely not a 10, definitely not a 6. He covers ground. He's okay with his passing range. He's got an eye for a goal every once in a while. He does a lot. Like, he looks busy and all that, which is nice. I mean, I know the guy, he's not one of those guys where it's like he downs tools. So at least that, it's a decent attitude, but that ain't generational. And that's what I'm hearing out of some people. Or that it's something like amazing that this guy is. It's like he's a more effective Longstaff possibly, but Longstaff covers more ground than him. So I mean,
I would rather have when I say I'd have like a McTominay or Longstaff and people laugh, or a Henderson. But these guys are more disciplined. Like, fine, Longstaff, McTominay, Henderson, they're not brilliant, but if you tell them to do a tactical job, they're willing to do it.
Yeah.
Mason Mount, the last time he's been effective doing a job tactically was when we won the Champions League, the 2 legs against Real Madrid. That was the last time he's been effective doing a tactical job in a big game. Right. Aside from that, he's been poor. And fair enough, this team shouldn't be built around him. And maybe also in part is the forwards we brought in, they haven't performed either. So Mason Mount has just been the best of the bad bunch. I don't put it all on him. And I hate the fact that we always talk about him and it makes us if we're targeting him.
Because it's not Mason Mount FC, it's Chelsea. And Chelsea are struggling. So that means that not just Mount isn't performing at a level acceptable to a football club.
And that's why I want to get rid of him. Because, like I said to you, I don't want players. I'm sick of having players in the team that are polarizing and divide this fan base. That's why I want to get rid of Mount.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of Havertz. Players who I even like. Ideally, I would like to keep Jorginho. I think he can be an effective squad player. But he's too polarizing in our fan base, and he has to go. Kepa, same thing. I think he's still an effective squad player, but he's too polarizing in his fan base, and he has to go. So it's not a thing. Anyone who's listening, it's not a thing where I'm targeting those two, because even players I rate or I like, I also want them gone because I know they will divide this fan base.
You need to look. Yeah, and that's what Top Bully's doing. That's the top. He is looking for the future.
Yeah, I know, and I'm good with that, and I'm good with Potter and stuff, what they're doing for the future.
Yeah,
and I'm not negative about the future. People think I'm negative and as if I hear things from Dan and Deals like, oh, if you're negative now, don't be, don't switch and jump ship when we win. But I want us to get back to winning. I want us to get back to having the best team. So I'm not going to accept the mediocrity we have now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I know.
Like you're a Newcastle fan. You guys have been doing brilliant this last year, right?
Yeah.
But and I don't know, maybe you wouldn't be too much disappointed, I guess, if you guys dip a bit and you finished 5th or 6th. But if you guys started, losing and you went, say, in your next 10 games, you lost, say, 7, 8, of course you guys would be pissed and you'd be criticizing. And as you should be, you have, especially when you're a big club or you've seen your team do big things, you want to get back to that.
That's the goal. Yeah.
He will act. When you're a big club and you're no longer performing to that level, the fans, what they do is they cling on to mediocre players and they hype them up to the. Arsenal did it for so long. The likes of
United did it for so long.
Ramsey and Wilshere, etc. United did it.
Spurs.
Liverpool did it before they started winning again. Spurs, and it's why are we doing the same thing with these players? Yes, fine. People will be like, oh, but we've won a Champions League and we've done this, and but we don't win a Champions League with any other manager.
Yeah.
Actually, not even that. Play that. If you play back that run 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, Benzema scores in the second half, scores in the second leg before we score our first goal, and all of a sudden Benzema scores that shot, Mendy saves, game over. Man City in the final, they had a plethora of chances to equalize.
Yeah.
If they score one of those chances, Foden had 2 where Rudiger and Christensen made blocks. Mahrez had a shot. Sterling had a few chances. Any one of them go in, it's 1-1, and Man City maybe have momentum and go on to win the game. We won that Champions League because of Tuchel. Any other manager, we don't get close. And it's shown because Frank got sacked in order for Tuchel to come in.
Yeah.
And this isn't me not hating on Potter, because, again, I may not rate him, but I'm still going to defend him.
You're giving him a chance because he deserves it.
I don't even think he deserves the chance, per se, but he's here. And I can't, if we get rid of him, who else comes in?
It doesn't fix it. If you guys sack Potter, it doesn't fix anything. That's the thing that people need to consider.
Yeah.
What does it fix? For example, Bournemouth, they fired Scott Parker. That fixed a lot of problems. A lot. And you could see the game immediately after he was sacked. Clean sheet, 0-0 against Wolves. A clean sheet. Exactly. If you get a clean sheet with Bournemouth, I know Wolves have been awful this year, but it doesn't matter. If you get a clean sheet in your very next game after you lost 9-0 and you change the manager, clearly there was a lot of problems Scott Parker had. You could see it the way he's talking, the tactics, team selection. Clearly there was a problem that needed to be fixed. And I've been watching Bournemouth fans on YouTube and stuff, and they had some concerns in the championship with Scott Parker. So
yeah,
clearly them sacking Scott Parker, I knew exactly why they did it. I knew exactly what it would fix the problem, because and the other thing is too is that, like, in the media, Graham Potter's fine. What Scott Parker was doing though was basically he wasn't bigging up his team. It was the opposite. He was basically making them seem like, oh, you guys are you're gonna fail because we don't have money or whatever. So when you publicly call out your owners and stuff, and you basically say to your squad, "Yep, you guys ain't great. Sorry." Obviously that's not the mindset you want to have at a club like Bournemouth, where you got to survive a Prem season. Everyone has to be on board. And that's what Gary O'Neill's done. If you got sack Graham Potter, that don't fix anything, in my opinion, because the problems you had before Potter, they're currently, besides yesterday, they were still the problems you still have. And then after, what does it fix? I don't think it fixed anything.
And maybe it would like having a better manager, maybe that like helps speeds up the process. But still,
yeah,
for the short term, these players are still here. And
it's
not even that. What a better manager would do, they would hide. A better manager would hide the deficiencies of these. A better manager would hide the deficiencies of these players much better, which would mean it would take even longer to get rid of them. So maybe it's even a good thing we have Potter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like exposing who the players are. Yeah, what a good manager does is and in sport in general, maximize your weaknesses and don't let the opponent exploit your weaknesses. Your strengths. Play to your strengths, limit your exposure, limit your opponents to be able to expose your weaknesses. That's what the successful teams do. But yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I think you guys will probably finish 6th. I'm gonna say 6th.
I hope we finish below that. I don't want to. If we're not playing in Champions League, then I don't want to play Europa and I don't want to play Conference, because I think we'd very much win those competitions, and then the Chelsea fans would use that to think everything's okay, and maybe Potter would get gassed and Bowley would get gassed, and we don't continue building.
Yeah.
So
you need sometimes you need to hit rock bottom, because there's only one way up from there. That's the other thing. I get your mindset, bro. I get that. I would say though that Europa League, to be fair though, would give you a route into Champions League. But like you said, that with your fan base in particular,
like we'd win that Europa League comfortably.
I would say.
Well, I would assume so. I would assume so. Anyway, we'd win it comfortably, but I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Dumbia. Good defense there from Ajaccio, defending Abdullah Seaman. Less than 10 minutes to go in this game as well. Ivana Knoll, the Croatian girl. This isn't her official channel, but what's up? Newcastle Shichan Bosko Shatulo from, I want to say, Dinamo Zagreb, because they signed him from Atalanta. I like him. I just need to see more of him. I've seen very limited of Dinamo Zagreb, but good defender. I'm a fan of him. Switzerland doesn't deserve a navy. Hale Adams was good. But with Chelsea is, for me, you guys got to find a backup right back that's more fresh than Espilicueta. I think Espilicueta does you a job, but you want someone. I guess for the right back, do you want someone to challenge Reece James for that starting right back spot, or do you want a guy that's not as good as Reece James, but if he's playing in a game, you're like, all right, cool. I feel comfortable.
I've been saying this since last summer when we were linked to Hakimi, and Chelsea fans were saying, "Oh, but we don't need him. We don't need him. We have Reece James. Okay, we should have brought Hakimi last summer." I said in January last year, if we're going to make a signing, go get a wing back that can play both sides, both left and right, to be able to back up because Chilwell was out injured a lot as well to back up one of them.
Mm.
I said this summer just gone, that we need a right wing back cover. As much as people want to complain about selling Lukaku or this player, that player, we need a right wing back to cover Reece James. Now we're going into January. I don't care about Nkuku. I don't care about trying to get in Badiashile. Just get a right wing back cover. Get a full back cover.
Yeah.
Because that is because we don't, our forwards, barring Sterling, I guess, our forwards aren't good enough to create anything on their own. The way we play is solely based on our fullbacks.
Yeah.
So it would make sense to fix that area first.
Yeah. Would you take
And
a guy?
I don't know if we're going to get someone in January or if we're trying to see if we can bring back Livramento. It seems like we're going to try and bring back Livramento in the summer. He was at Southampton. I don't know, but
yeah,
we need someone who is. Sorry.
What do you think of that idea? Do you like Livramento? And then I was also going to suggest maybe a guy like Frimpong. I don't know. What are you thinking for right back? Who would you like to?
Frimpong is more like a backup, and I like Livramento, but I want someone who is. Obviously, you're not going to find someone as good as Reece James. He's like an all-rounder, but I want someone of a high level.
Yeah.
Because the way I'm looking at James, he's missing 20 games a season.
Yeah, that's a huge concern.
You know, and that's coming in important moments. Yeah, so I want a player that can come in, and even if it means next summer or next season, Reece James doesn't play as many games, so I can fully focus on recovering. I'd rather have that.
Would you take a guy like Malo Gusto?
You know what I mean?
Barely 20 years old, plays at Lyon, Brazilian right back, or Brazilian French, actually. Would you take a guy like him? You familiar with Gusto?
No, I've not seen him. I don't know about him.
Okay, fair. All right. I'm trying to think. Who would you bring in for right back? You got any names you've been like kind of thinking about, or?
I don't know. There's Serginho Dest, who I like.
Defensively, I have a lot of questions about Serginho. If you're playing him as a right back, wing back, he can make it work for me. I think that'd be a good.
Yeah, but I think if Potter plays a hard-working midfield, not maybe based on great technical quality per se, but just have a hard-working midfield, like what Klopp did. You know that 3-year period where they won the Champions League and won the league. If you just play like Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum was such a hard-working midfield, covered for Trent and Robertson when they bombed forward. Right. If you do something like that, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Does Kyle Walker-Peters play off the right or left? I forget. Because I think Kyle Walker-Peters could be like a nice little underrated buy. I like Kyle Walker-Peters. I don't know about you, Latimus, but I'd take Kyle Walker-Peters at Newcastle, definitely. I'm trying to think though, does he play off the right or left? Sebastian, do you like Kyle Walker-Peters? That's Southampton.
Yeah, he could play left and right. So
yeah, true.
Still
missed a horrible sitter from Is that Abdullah Sima? Or no, it's Sada Tube. Oh, if Sada Tube gets that on target, it's 1-1. But then again, Mayemba was doing decent there to cover. God damn. Yeah. Come on, Angers. I need a draw, bro.
Why? I think win for Angers would be better. Because then it's only like 3 points. So I would say still Milan in the 3 versus Nantes.
Yeah.
It has been kind of Ripa has come in and he had a chance where he totally missed the ball and he bottled it. So soon is the extra time and the time. Not with the ball. Very interesting. Come on.
By the way,
Ooh.
Seb, while we're on the subject,
For God's sake, man. Why did you? What was that shot from Nantes? Yes.
all right. Who do you want Liverpool to go for in the summer? Sorry, January.
No, I'll work as me.
Enzo Fernandez. We need Enzo Fernandez.
Obviously Enzo, but I'm talking. Give me a guy that isn't linked with Liverpool, but you'd like to see.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but I would say Gavi probably.
That would be a hell of a lot of money. Maybe if you guys get new owners quick though, maybe a summer thing.
No, wait. I want Frankie De Jong, to be honest.
That'd be fucking hilarious. By the way, if you stole 2 Man United, they're going to Man United, and no, they're fucked.
Strasbourg. Would you be happy with that?
But I'll take anyone I could get.
Sure.
I'll take anyone I could get at Strasbourg.
I have zero confidence for the match versus Real Madrid. I think we're gonna lose that one. But
I think so too. I mean, Real Madrid are the undisputed kings of Europe. I mean,
and they are my Spanish team, so whoever goes through in that one, I'm fully fine with it.
we'd rather obviously Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, I swear, if
I don't see you guys getting
no Liverpool fan will say that word.
the first leg at the Bernabeu, or is it at Anfield?
Anfield.
Oh, so yeah, that's the problem. If the legs were reversed, I would give you a fighter's chance.
Who
But
does Latimer support?
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Oof.
Yeah.
They have.
Ooh, Thube. Nice move. Let's see if we get a cross in the box. Thube header! Again, Angers missing us. Abdelassima just flicking the header above. I gotta get that on target. Well, sorry, Seb. What were you saying, bro?
That bold fraud, Palois. He. Oh my God! What was that header?
Gotta get that on target.
He took the ball with his nose and tried to score with it. Palois. What's his first name?
Nicolas.
Nicolas.
Or no, sorry. The Angers player that just headed it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Abdelassima. But yeah.
Oh my! Now, come on!
By the way, do you like the Gakpo signing?
Yes, I really.
I'm a big fan. Yeah, absolutely. You know the thing that I really rate about Gakpo is that I think he spent 5 seasons at PSV. He's had 5 years to really develop, and he didn't just jump ship or go for a move. I really think that he took time to actually develop himself as a player in a league that does traditionally really well at developing players. Oh, that was Ron's back. So I think Gakpo, that move is going to pay off really nicely. But here's the real question for you, Seb. With Gakpo, does he start for Liverpool?
Yes.
Off the left, striker, where?
So Gakpo, I think Led must have, or you, the background sound. I don't know what this is. No, oh yeah, I would say because Gakpo, he could play on the middle. And
he's a striker. Yeah.
So they switch off in game. I know it's not FIFA, but they will do to confuse the backline. So I think that could be a huge problem for teams we're playing against.
Right.
They won't put the tie to bed in the first game. they would not do it, Real Madrid. They need a second leg, as you can see last season. Look what they did with Chelsea second leg.
Yeah. Chelsea, Man City, and PSG. Yeah.
Like I think Liverpool.
So wait, does Gakpo for you? If every attacker is fully healthy, does Gakpo start over Luis Diaz?
For me, it's if everyone is healthy.
Yeah.
Right now, it would be based on. I would not put it based off. Probably based off form. So I probably will go if everyone is fit right now.
Yeah.
I would go for Diaz, Gakpo, and Salah.
Diaz, Gakpo, Salah. Okay.
Oh, that you know what? That
So that leaves Jota out, Diaz out, and Carvalho play off the wing as well. Okay. What do you think? How do you think Klopp is gonna? Do you think Klopp is gonna start Gakpo right away?
Yeah, I think we should play four at the attack because we can play four at the
4 kind of thing, or yeah, I've seen
4-2-3-1 with the cam. So basically, Diaz, then
But wait,
Gakpo, Salah, Nunes, or Jota, Salah, Diaz, Gakpo, or someone else.
right?
Oh my God! What was the chance? What they're gonna do? What the nick? Oh yeah, the game is finished.
Yep.
So
Big
guys,
win for Ajaccio. Huge win.
next watch along on this channel is PSG versus Strasbourg.
Yeah.
I don't know when it starts.
It'll be 9 o'clock your time, 3 p.m. my time. So in about 4 hours.
We could probably start 15 minutes before to have a shot on it. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go over starting 11.
leave a bloody like, subscribe.
Yeah,
and
make sure to leave a like, people. Yeah, like subs. Absolutely. Yeah, leave a
so
like, subscribe.
Any thoughts on this?
Enjoyable game. Enjoyable game. I feel like both teams had their fair share of chances. Ajaccio just took theirs. Angers, second half for me, did better. Doumbia for me he had a really good game, attacking outlet off that left back side. The end product for Angers, that's the problem. That's why they're gonna go down. Because defensively they looked all right. They looked all right today. They didn't really give Ajaccio too many,
And
big
the problem with I think there's some echo going on your side or something, but
I'll go on mute.
I think Real Madrid, they need to be preparing because we can play a lot of front threes right now if everyone is fit by that game. So we could get in the Real Madrid minds and trick them into thinking we're gonna play like 3 attackers, but we instead play 4. That would be funny. So yeah, that's a good front 3, but we never know. But Ajaccio, congrats on
That's who you're referencing this comment. Okay. Ancelotti has told us that we're expected to play against Salah, Gakpo, Luis Diaz front line for the first leg at Anfield. Yeah, possibly. Ancelotti's a smart guy, though, so he'll be prepared for anyone. We're preparing well for Liverpool. Just keep underestimating us. I mean, bro, underestimate Real Madrid at your own peril. But we'll move off that chat for a minute. Look at the stats between Ajaccio and Angers. 11 shots for Ajaccio, 14 for Angers. 3 of them on target and 4 for Angers. Possession, Angers did have more of the ball, more passes as well, about 57 more passes, slightly more accurate in the passes as well. Fouls with 13 apiece. Only 1 yellow card in the game. That's the thing I also enjoyed about the game that had a real flow to it, in my opinion, because both teams, it wasn't stop-start so much or giving out a yellow for this or that. So I thought the ref did decent. Angers also had more corners as well. But problem is that Angers, with their 4 shots on target, 2 or 3 of them should have been goals, especially late in the game. So, yeah, disappointing for Angers for sure. Disappointing. I really don't see them surviving. it's gonna be a really, really tough ask for them to survive, honestly, because they have to sell Onahi in January. I don't know how they can keep him and still be financially safe. So, but yeah, it ends here. Ajaccio 1, Angers 0, and also Nantes and 3. Played out a goalless draw. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and thank you for the comments. A bunch of different people in the comments, and I'll have to check the likes as well, but I'm sure you guys played your part in that. This Melina, drop them by real quick. What's good, Mel? What's going on? But yeah, we will be back, people, on the channel for PSG versus Strasbourg in about 4 hours' time. But yeah, till then, people, take care.
Allez, Strasbourg.
Allez, Strasbourg. Peace out, guys. Take care.